Ooh, let's look at this. New restaurant food delivery robots are being used in Kinsley, Kansas to replace the jobs or waitresses. Kinsley, Kansas has a population of only 1,342 people, and jobs are being replaced with automation. What? Even a small city has robots to serve you food? Holy crap.
This is how we do it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
I like these robots. I love it. I don't mind getting my food from the tray. I will happily not pay tip if I just have to do this. Oh, I get to be on my seat and grab the shit. Hell yeah, dude. You know how expensive tipping is? It's like 20% now. Right? Yeah, and in some retail stores, I have to they want tip. They want tip for scanning the shit too in retail stores. It's crazy. It's stupid. Like I love automation. The idea of automation, right? I played a game called Factorio. It was one of the funnest games ever in automate for automation. It was you had to try it, but then yeah, you have like these I mean, I will argue it's low skill stuff, right? These low skill people demanding like 20%, 30%. I wouldn't be surprised that they're demanding like 50%. We're probably getting to that point. They're just like I've argued with I argue like about like with five different waitresses on tipping, and they all say that they all had the same argument points. Is that oh we're making minimum wage, so we need to tip. Well, okay, all right, that's fine. Target workers make minimum wage. Yeah. Amazon warehouse workers, they make minimum wage or close to minimum wage. So if you order something from Amazon, are you gonna add a 20% tip for whatever product you're buying on top of paying taxes? Or if you go to Target and then the guy or the girl scans your item, right? Let's just say uh you bought a Nintendo Switch, right? $400. Girl scans it. All right. Thank you for the purchase. That'll be that'll be $80 for tip. Will you pay $80 on top of buying a Nintendo Switch? Obviously not, right? Like, oh, what if you go to a jewelry store? There are those people that work in jewelry stores that got hired by these big companies, these big company jewelry stores. They're making very close to minimum wage. So if you buy a diamond ring that's like give or take $15,000, are you gonna give $3,000 in tips? It's just like people don't understand like how tipping culture work. It's kind of started. It got popular. It was like a long time ago. It started in Canada, but then like it got really popularized during the Great Depression, when restaurants cannot afford to pay their workers. So the only way their workers can get paid is that they get tipped. And tipping is not a requirement. It wasn't like a societal peer pressuring kind of deal. It was just like, oh, if you feel generous, tip. If the person went above and beyond, tip, right? But in restaurants, no one goes above and beyond. They just do their job. Like you just hand it out, and they smile, which is also a part of the job. You're supposed to smile when you serve a customer. You're not like unless like a customer spilled their drink, you come and clean it up. That is going above and beyond, right? Because I think that when you're a customer spill a drink or like gets a table dirty, then they have to clean it up themselves. But if a waitress do it, then that is above and beyond. Even though like they still have to do it after the meal, right? But still, I love automation. It just makes skillless people look be useless. This just keeps proving how worthless their skill are. I keep arguing with people, right? These McDonald workers and these retail workers, right, that are bitching and complaining about how they should get paid more. Well, guess what? Your job is very easy to be replaced, and it's thanks to your bitching. Robotics are at a whole new level. You think companies don't want to hire or buy one of these robots? Companies, the more you bitch about, the more you complain as a worker, the more companies will love automation because why? Like robots, they can work 16 hours a day or 24 hours a day, right? They don't need a PTO. They don't get sick. They're cheap to maintain. They're cheap to pay, right? After you buy them, you just gotta provide them with electricity. And they don't make mistakes. They make close to no mistakes, just like how Waymo, the automated driving cars. It's it's about, I think, like 800 times safer than a normal driver because dude, you have all those cameras, all that peripheral vision, all that safety netting. Automated driving cars are fucking safe. It like human drivers pale in comparison. I as a driver, I've never gotten into a car accident. Throughout my 10 years of driving, I've never gotten a car accident. And even I think a Waymo is better than me at driving. That's just the reality. People like to, these Uber drivers, they like to bitch and complain about automated cars. You cry all you want, it's happening, right? It's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna be cheaper than human drivers, and it's gonna be better